Well, good morning. I said good morning.
Good morning.
Well, good. That's the way we got to respond. We got to start this day off right. My name is Bill Wilson. I'm on the staff here at Kentucky State University. And first of all, I'd like to welcome you and thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy schedules to be here. We really appreciate that. And I have the first official announcement. Winter is over. I want you to know that. That's it. Put away the shovels, put away the chains. Winter is over. Now, I don't know if I can control the weather, and I think you all know that I can't. But there is one project that we want to talk with you a little bit about today, which is a public-private partnership, which we all have a part in, and we partly can control. And I think it's going to be a significant project. I think it's going to be an impacting project. But I've been told not to tell you anything about it because, quite frankly, we've got the two people behind us that will tell you a little bit about it. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Will James, who's president of Toyota Motor Manufacturing from Georgetown.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, it's a real pleasure to be here today. It's always a pleasure to come back to Kentucky State. I spent a lot of time here and enjoyed every minute of it. But at Toyota, we believe in partnerships. Because when ideas are shared, great things can happen. Now, we've seen that through partnerships with community organizations like the Urban League, who we have the pleasure of have us joining here today from both Louisville and Lexington. Now, I think we'll all agree that partnerships work. And the truth is, when we work together, we can really move the needle. And that's what we believe we can do through the partnership with Kentucky State University. I'm pleased to share with you today that Toyota will make a $375,000 contribution over the next 5 years to Kentucky State University to fund the Toyota Engineering Scholarship Program. Now, this program is designed to line up our brightest students with the career pathway to engineering. Pathway is the key word because these students will receive much more than just a full scholarship. We'll be investing in these students throughout their development process by providing mentors, co-op employment opportunities to apply and build their skills, and after graduation, a shot at employment at our Georgetown plant, one of the largest manufacturing plants in the world. Now, as an engineer myself, this program is particularly special to me. 40 years ago, when I decided to go into engineering, I remember my great aunt asking me, why did I need to go to college for 4 years to learn how to drive a train? Well, that was 40 years ago. That was the only engineer that she knew of. In other words, I was on my own when I was working on my degree back then. But these students won't have that challenge. The kids that'll go through this program, the kids that'll go through this program, as I mentioned, will have all of the support that they need to be successful in achieving their dreams. Because 21 miles down the road at our Kentucky plant, we have world-class engineers who can help teach and mentor this next generation. We believe this partnership is a win for the talented young people and a win for our company. And with that being said, we also believe that it's a win for the community. Giving back to the communities where we live and do business is a part of who we are at Toyota. But our philanthropy is driven by our belief that doing good is about more than just writing checks. We're going to write a big check today, but as you've heard me describe, this check is just the beginning. But I hope we can all agree it's a very good start. So Dr. Sias, would you please join me as we present the check?
Somebody tell us if it's not level.
Mr.
Mr. James said, he believes it's up to me. Well, good morning. As president of Kentucky State University, I'm delighted to be here today with Will James, the president of Toyota Motor Manufacturing Company of Kentucky, to accept this check for $375,000 and to kick off this partnership more importantly. This partnership is designed to increase the presence of underrepresented and minorities in STEM areas, especially engineering. And I think we're probably about the same age, and my mother would have said the same thing that your aunt said about the trained engineer, and that's the only kind of engineer they knew. 128 years ago, Kentucky State University was founded. It was founded as a normal institution, which meant we were founded as an institution to train the children of slaves to become teachers. Teaching is still important. But we're at a point in this country and in the Commonwealth of Kentucky where our citizens must prosper, this Commonwealth must prosper, and in order to do that, we have to have people who are trained in technology, engineering specifically. To advance our economy and our society, we need to create technology innovations, not just consume them. That is why we're here, because there's an urgency afoot. We have to train and produce more engineers for Toyota, for this country, for the Commonwealth, and for the world. 5% of the U.S. workers, according to the U.S. Department of Labor, are employed in STEM areas, STEM concentrations. But they are responsible for more than 50% of estimated economic expansion. I take those odds any day. So quite simply, we have come up with a solution to help produce more students in engineering, more students who will make a difference for Toyota, will make a difference for the Commonwealth and for this world. What we're starting today is a beginning. We're going to build momentum. Now, Will has talked about what's going to happen. The first year, you're going to see 2 or 4 students at an average scholarship of about $15,000, so it's a full ride. And in ensuing years 2, 3, and 4, we know those numbers will increase because we will be counting on what Toyota does and what others will do who are interested in making a difference in the STEM area. I'm excited about the money. No president would say they want to turn this down, but I'm even more excited about the fact that we're talking about mentors being assigned, we're talking about partnership, we're talking about internships, we're talking about co-ops, and we're talking about the chance, the opportunity for a job at the Georgetown plant when they finish. That's possible if they do everything that they're supposed to do, and they will. I want to commit to you that we're going to train students to be their very best, to succeed here at KSU, to succeed when they transfer to UK, to succeed in what they do at Toyota, Georgetown, and to succeed in life, and to be able to make a difference. At KSU, we've always been about history making. This is history making for both of us. But it's not the end, it's a beginning. We're sending these students out and we're providing them with a chance that many of us did not have. A chance for a full ride, a chance for a career that will change this world. And maybe that next car we drive will have some of those innovations in it that they come up with. We know they're smart. Thank you and Toyota for believing in us, for believing in the next generation of students. We appreciate your commitment.
We're going to close out our program now, but for those of you who are in the media, if you'd like to come up and ask Mr. James and Dr. Sias some questions, or we'll have Mr. Boyle, Mr. McDuffie here also answering questions, you may do that. And I'll end with this one thought. My favorite cartoon character is Charlie Brown, and he said when he talked about potential, there's no greater burden than a great potential. So we've got the burden, we've got the potential, and I think we've got the ways to success. Thank you all so very, very much for being here. Appreciate it, and you're dismissed. Yep. The media would like to come up.
You ran a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on.